When you're a junk removal business owner, it's pretty obvious that you're going to need a website for your business, especially if you want to get found online for the services that you provide in that local market. But what exactly should you write on that homepage of your junk removal website? First of all, to not sound desperate and also to not sound cheesy, but at the same time, what do you write in order for the Google search engine, in order for the search engine to start taking a look at your site and presenting it in front of the potential customers the moment they're looking for those services? So I'm going to share with you guys an outline, a framework of how you should structure the homepage of your junk removal business and how you're going to be able to write the content for it very, very easily and in a way that your customers are going to like, while at the same time get Google's algorithm and search engine to also pick up that website and present it and place it at the top of the search results when somebody needs junk removal services in your local market. And this is the framework that I've used over and over and over again for countless websites, and more particularly in junk removal business owners. I've used it over and over again, and it's a formula that works extremely well, and it ranks websites and pushes Google business profiles, if you have one of those set up, into that three pack of Google. So let me show you the framework. And at the end, I'm going to share with you guys a link so you can print out the framework, kind of study it and take a look at it. And so you can start getting the idea of how to formulate the homepage of your website for better results and better leads for your business. Right. So I'm going to share with you guys an example of a website that's ranking extremely well here in my town where I live for junk removal business owner. I've been helping for a very long time now, and it's not very hard to rank here. It's a small area, not too much competition, but this is a perfect example to give you an idea of how you should structure your website and outline it in a way where it kind of guides your customers to the entire process of them looking for a junk removal service, them running into your website, and them taking action in order to get a hold of you either by phone or by email. There are certain rules that you have to follow when building out a website in the eyes of Google in order to rank well. Particularly, there's a lot of stuff, the SEO stuff. There's called the meta title, the meta description, the H1 title tags. I'll go into that in another video, but this is how you should structure your homepage, how to write it all out. So again, so it doesn't sound cheesy, so it doesn't sound desperate. It looks professional, and it ranks extremely well on Google. And like I said, one of those things you need to do is create a lot of content for the homepage. And a lot of junk removal business owners run into that problem of how to create about 800 to 1,000, maybe 1,200 words of content on their website, and how to structure it in a way so it doesn't look like a big wall of words and just looks cheesy and just very, very crappy. So let me show you guys how to do this. This is for, again, the town where I live in Paso Robles, California. So the very first thing you need to do when you build out your website, and again, I've used this template and design for countless other businesses, and a lot of them, and I mean a lot of them, have been junk removal business owners, and I've helped them rank into the three pack of Google and towards the top of the search results using this exact formula, because it's a formula that, like I said, guides customers, and it's become obvious to me that Google likes the structure of the site. So the very first thing you need to do when you build out your website, you need to tell your customer immediately what this page is all about, what's in it for them, and how they can get it. And you need to do this with the first three sections of your site. So this is the highest rated Paso Robles junk removal service. So it makes it clear to the customer that this is a junk removal service here where I live, where I need my services. Call us and see why this professional, friendly, and most affordable company offers the highest reviewed junk removal service in Paso Robles. Again, I've come to this website and it tells me this is a junk removal service. This is what's in it for me if I got to call them up, and this is how I get a hold of them. And in this section of the website, you got features. They got same day pickup, the most affordable professional services. You have different features. You're licensed and insured. You're open 24/7. You also offer demolition, whatever it might be. That's where you need to add this on here. So this first above the fold part of this website does pretty much everything. At this point, some customers will just simply call this button or click on here and fill out the email form and just be good to go. The next section of the website, where I tell people, is you have to remind your customers why they were online in the first place. What caused them to pull out their phone, and start typing in, I need junk removal services near me. What made them log on online on their computer or on their tablet? You need to kind of poke them and kind of remind them. This is kind of sales copy that I've learned how to write over the years. I've paid people to show me how to do all this stuff, and this works extremely well. So quickly, I have a section here where I remind customers why they were online in the first place, and it gives me plenty of opportunity to create more content for the homepage. Are you looking for a past removal junk removal service? Obviously, that's why I was online. Are you tired of looking at the pile of unwanted junk at your home? Do you want to free up some space on your property so you can use it for something better? Are you looking for the most affordable junk removal service in the county? Whatever, right? And then you go in here and you tell them that you are the solution to the problem. Again, give them a call to action here. And in this section, you need to give them reasons as to why they should give you a call, why you are the solution to the problem that they have, which is they need more space and to get rid of crap, right? So they're easy to work with. We have the best prices, fast, clean, and professional. I write a few sentences under each section. So now it's telling the customer, okay, this is who I might be calling, or what kind of services. Now, as the customer is scrolling through this website, it's going, okay, I wonder what kind of services this business offers. Oh, what types of junk to remove? Okay, looks like they do property cleanouts, commercial junk. They remove old furniture, debris, demolition, appliances. Man, looks like they do a little of everything. I actually have a bunch of landscape debris I need to get rid of. I'm going to go ahead and call them, right? Again, see how this allows me to create more content for the website while at the same time to explain to the customers all the services that they offer. Then this section, I like to create a section. This is how you should do it as well, to start telling your customers, okay, what makes these guys different from the rest? What makes us different from other past removal junk removal services? Okay, cool. So I'm going to read this paragraph as a customer. I'm going to see that they're trying to differentiate themselves from my competition, from the competition around the area. And I'm like, okay, that looks good. Now, as a customer, your customer is going to go, okay, I need to call these guys, but what exactly is going to happen when I call these guys? I mean, what exactly is going to happen? And this is a section where I tell people you need to start guiding them and telling them exactly what it is that they're going to be getting as soon as they call. Walk them through the steps of what exactly is going to happen when they call you for their services. The clearer you can make these steps, people will call you more because they know exactly what's going to happen when they call your business. I'm going to say, oh, they're going to do this, they're going to do this, they're going to walk me through these steps. That's pretty cool. And then in this section, what I like to do, and what you should do as well, is put it in a section where people see your reviews, especially if you have a bunch of them on Google. Add a section on your website that shows all of your reviews. I tell people these days, people review toilet paper these days, and Q-tips and Scotch tape. They review everything. So might as well put in your reviews that you get from Google. People are going to read that and give you more chance to get people to call you, right? And then this is where I create an email form, and then I give them a final call to action. I remind the customer, hey man, I know you got junk. I know you need to get rid of it. I know you need more space. We're the answer to that problem. Give us a call right here, and we'll go out there and schedule the junk removal service for you. But structuring a website just like this ranks extremely well on Google. And some of the reasons it ranks extremely well on Google is because you're doing two things. You're answering all the questions of a customer that's looking for junk removal services. Google sees that you're actually doing that, and it rewards your website with higher rankings, and your Google business profile gets pushed higher on the search results if you follow this process. And again, go in the description below. I have this complete layout on how you should structure out your homepage of your website. It's a PDF. You could print it out. You could take a look at it and kind of so you can get the idea of how you should really write and structure up your website to get it ranking better on Google and get you more leads for your business. So there you go. If you're a junk removal business and you're looking to get a website set up, or you're looking to fix up your website and you really don't know how to structure out that homepage, that's a perfect template, a perfect design that you can follow and build that out in order to get you found and get you more results on the Google search engine, generate you more leads for your business. So if you guys need help with the website, you can go to the description below. You can see some of the pricing on my website, Designs for Junk Removal Business Owners. You could also go into the link below to get pricing on my search engine optimization to get you better results, get you found on Google, and generate more leads organically for your business, and make you the top junk removal business in your location the moment somebody's looking for those junk removal services in your location. Other than that, you guys want that download, get that PDF, go in the description below. And that's all I got for you guys today. Till next time.